All right, folks, welcome back to the Steve Malzberg Show. We're rejoined by the Malzberg panel, and Carrie Sheffield is here, and also Rick Ungar. And let's talk about the Hobby Lobby decision, which, of course, Carrie has been demagogued by the left as all of a sudden now, don't you know, and by the way, I don't even know how you could be on the panel today because you must be panicking and pulling your hair out. You have no more health care. You have no more access to health care. You have no control over your health care. You're done. You're finished as a woman in America. Yep. And of course, the latest poll out shows that once again, the American voter supports the Hobby Lobby decision, which any common or most common sense Americans, I believe, would. So if you listen to the media, you listen to the left, you think you're crazy, but it's them who are kind of out of touch, no?
Oh boy, no, I mean, this is the pivot. So they lost the wage battle, and now this is the next war on women narrative that they're going to try to pick up. And as we see, the public they're not buying it. They understand that this is fiction. This war on women is fiction. I don't think that anybody would say that men should have their condoms paid for. So there's a big difference between having to get medical coverage versus something that is a personal choice.
Rick, I know you're going to say they are. I mean,
Viagra is covered.
I can't imagine that condoms are covered. I mean, anybody I ever know who bought a condom, I hate to say me included, goes to a drugstore and buys a condom and doesn't give an insurance card. Who gives an insurance card for a box of condoms?
Could you tell us more about your experience?
No, I will not.
Please?
I will not.
I'm sure it would be exceedingly enlightening.
But I think Carrie's right. Where are condoms covered? Who gets by the way, I have health insurance. I don't have condom coverage. You do? Is that what you're telling me?
It must be the day before a holiday.
No, because you maintained last time you were on the panel that condoms are covered.
I never said that. I never thought about condoms being covered.
It was somebody else, because you were nodding when Carrie was speaking. You said they're covered.
But you have to admit,
yeah,
it's Viagra.
But that is different.
I kind of get a kick out of that Viagra is covered.
Well, I'm not going there with you.
But we're off politics.
No, we're not off politics because.
I mean,
Again, Carrie.
This is a victory for religious freedom, and 16 out of the 20 birth control methods were covered by Hobby Lobby. So it's 4 specific methods that conflict with their religious beliefs, and the American public sees that this is something that is just out of the realm of the Constitution that says people deserve the right to religious freedom in this country.
In seriousness, I can certainly understand why Carrie and a lot of other people would see this as a victory for religious freedom, and that's nice. My problem with Hobby Lobby all along has not been about religious freedom. It's been about the weird direction that we're sending what a corporation is in this country. We are turning them into very strange things that I think in the long run, it's not a good thing for the country. If the Green family who owns all the stock in Hobby Lobby, if they had run this business as a sole proprietorship, if the employees were directly employed by them, I would agree wholeheartedly. I have said it on this program. I don't think that their insurance policy is overburdensome on women. Carrie's right. They offer 16 different types of birth control. So, I get that. I really do. But when you start ascribing feelings, emotions, beliefs to what is really nothing more than a corporate fiction, that's what a corporation is. I think that's a really, really, really bad idea.
Rick, you sound like the ACLU. I mean,
I've rarely been accused of that. I haven't heard them talk about corporations, the ACLU.
I see it more as a question of policy. I think companies should be allowed to create the policies that they want their employees to function under, and it's a free market, and if the employees don't want to work under that system, they can go elsewhere.
Okay, but you said companies should. Who is the company?
The company is comprised of the people who run it. That's
actually wrong. The company, you would have made a much better argument if you had said the company was the shareholders that own it. The people who run it are not the company. I have been a CEO of a company, and they can fire me anytime they want.
I wasn't the company. But here's the deal. Here's the deal.
So what?
And these are valid debates. But here's the deal. And we got to go. Carrie Sheffield and Rick Ungar, thank you very much. Have a great 4th of July. Yeah, the deal is it's about religious liberty and the government telling people who run a business or a corporation or whatever, here's what you must do. And the court said no. There's religious freedom. All right, folks. We're going to come back with Kendall Coffey, and we're going to go spinning the law. But here's America's moment and the opening of the Panama Canal.
It took 34 years to build, But on August 15, 1914, the Panama Canal was officially opened for business and was quickly crowned one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. The 51-mile-long and 10-mile-wide canal was originally begun by the French, but abandoned after 9 years and the loss of over 20,000 of their workers from disease-infected jungles. President Theodore Roosevelt believed the completion of the canal was essential to American security and prosperity, so he negotiated with the French to purchase the canal's properties and dredging equipment. But when negotiations with Colombia over a canal treaty broke down, Roosevelt backed a local bloodless revolution that lasted only a few hours. And on November 3, 1903, the nation of Panama was born. With the opening of the Panama Canal, the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans were joined, reducing a ship's journey from New York to San Francisco by 9,000 miles. Roosevelt's vision made the canal a reality, and the feat helped make America a world power. You're watching An American Moment on Newsmax TV.